Hi everybody, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So this video is a follow-up to the video I just posted regarding Gypsy Rose, her stepmom, Christy, and Bree from TikTok allegedly bullying Kate Marie off of TikTok again. So I got a lot of great comments from some lovely viewers who pointed out some very important things to touch on, so I thought I would do that in this video. So, but first of all, I did go and I didn't find anything, and I searched high and low, and I really didn't find anything of anybody calling Kate Marie Peggy Leggy, and Nina didn't share any screenshots or anything to prove it. And and people pointed out that, you know, they're not Gypsy fans. I'm not a Gypsy fan, but they pointed out, we got to have proof of this stuff. We can't just accuse people. And they're absolutely right. They are absolutely right. We can't just accuse people of doing things just because we don't like them. So I went back to TikTok again today. I was up late, like looking to see if I could find anything, and I really couldn't. And I went to Bree's TikTok, and I found her kind of her response to Flawless Nina's video regarding the Peggy Leggy thing. And I'm gonna insert this clip. This isn't her whole entire TikTok, but I'm gonna insert this clip right here.
Okay, y'all, Kate is gone. And the reason why Kate is gone is because Bree, Christy, and their followers are calling her Peggy Leggy. The fact that she lost her leg.
Hey y'all, so I'm Bree. Yeah, that Bree from Nina's video. Let's first show y'all the truth, and then we'll come back and have a talk. Once again, I'm the only one that ever has to show receipts, and they just continue to lie. But anyway, this person, Alpaca, don't know them, never seen them before, never heard of them before, I don't follow them, they don't follow me. They come into this video and they say, that doesn't make Peggy Leggy special. Plenty of people have one limb. And then my follower, CeCe, which has been my follower since I started making content about 6 months ago, says, that's not a good term for it. I am an amputee, but yeah, I am way nicer. Careful with the terms, please. If you knew me, you would know that I would never say something like that to Kate, about Kate, behind Kate's back, whatever the case may be. That person commented that, one of my followers corrected that, and if that comment would have been in my filtered comments, it would have never made it to my comment thread. With that being said, let's look at comments that Kate has liked about me, that her followers have actually said about me, something that's actually true and I have proof of. And this is only one page. There's 16 pages of these type of comments, but I'm only going to show one because I ain't got time for all that. Alright, pause and read if you want. I'm not going to read them out loud because, I'm not going to chance my video getting taken down, but look at the fourth one, which is, it's just kind of crazy because, first of all, the thing that they say is just disgusting. Look at their name, and then look, they're calling me the biggest bully on TikTok, but yet there's no proof of that anywhere, me bullying anyone, and then that's their name. But yeah.
So it was one person in her live stream who referred to Kate as Peggy Leggy, and it was, I agree it wasn't appropriate, but it wasn't this parade of people like we were being led to believe, or they were trying to lead us to believe. And it wasn't Gypsy, it wasn't Christy, it wasn't Bree. And Bree says, and you saw in the clip, had she seen it, she would have done away with it. And I hope you don't mind me mentioning your name, but BOSTONCHICK 1999, I hope I got this right, set me straight, and she's like, I know Bree, and she would never. And so I mentioned in my previous video, I wasn't sure who Bree was. I did know who Bree was after I found this video. And the reason I didn't think it was her was because I knew she wouldn't do that. So I didn't think that it could be her. And as it turns out, it was her TikTok, but it wasn't the big deal it was turned into. And I think, and people might get mad at me for this, I think Kate Marie And granted, I might be the same way if my mother had my leg amputated, but I think Kate Marie might be a little dramatic, because this isn't the first or even the second time she's deleted her TikTok, and she always comes back. So it's not like this is becoming a pattern with her. And I'm not trying to badmouth Kate Marie, but I mean, if you're gonna go around and like mean comments about people, you're just gonna have to accept that you're gonna get it back. You know what I mean? And I'm very sorry for what she's been through. And, you know, I do support her, but you can't, you can't be one way and then expect everyone else to be another way. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if she's going to like nasty comments about Brie, which turns out aren't really even appropriate, well, they wouldn't be appropriate anyway, so. But when you're going to like nasty comments about somebody and be nasty yourself, you've got to expect it. And granted, it doesn't matter who started it and all this. We're not in 3rd grade. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who started it. It's just that it started. And so I'm not naive enough to think everybody will just stop making mean comments. But if you're going to give, you're going to have to learn to accept as well, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm actually disappointed in myself for posting that video before I had any receipts. And I did search. I searched and searched and searched and didn't find any, but I went by Nina's word and trusted her. And so maybe she's a little on the dramatic side herself. Usually, beauty influencers are. That's just been my experience. But we can't go around accusing people of stuff they didn't do just because we don't like them. You know what I mean? I think that there is enough evidence against Gypsy Rose for us to, you know, not like her. We don't need to make things up. We don't need to embellish, and we don't need to exaggerate things that happened. And I'm disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm disappointed with myself for publishing that video. And the only reason I'm leaving it up is so people who see this video first will have something to reference. But I did change the title to allegedly for whatever it's worth. But it's just, I think that there's enough against Gypsy Rose. And the people who were commenting that we need proof and stuff, they weren't Gypsy Rose fans. They were just, they were right. If we're going to say these things, we need to have proof. We need to have evidence. And again, I took Nina by her word. And I'm not saying Nina was lying. I'm just saying she may have seen that one comment by this alpaca person and ran with it. And Brie isn't that type of person. So because I did say in that video that I didn't know who Brie was, but I did know who Brie was. I just didn't realize it was this Brie, because this Brie would never do that. And Boston Chick 1999 even told me she knew Brie, and Brie would never do that. So I went, and when I found that video, I was like, oh, this Brie. It didn't occur to me that it could be that Brie, because I know she wouldn't do that. At least in my opinion, I don't think she would. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. So I apologize for putting that video up. Again, I am leaving it up so people can have something to reference. But it's just, it's so messy as it is. I think we need to stick to the case, you know, because lying, fabricating, embellishing, that doesn't help Nicholas go to John. Now, I know that I'm not necessarily on Team Nicholas. I'm not out there trying to help him get a new trial and stuff. You know, yeah, he should get one, but it's not, I'm just not Team Nicholas. If, you know, I feel bad for him, but, you know, you make your bed, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't think, if you are trying to help Nicholas, this isn't the way to do it. this isn't the way to do it. And I think people's focus is getting more on being high school mean girls than just being, you know, human. You know what I'm saying? I'm just rambling. This is just a stream of consciousness at this point. But speaking of high school mean girls, I am going to say something now to somebody, I think her name is Jennifer Steele. She made a comment about me. She can't let it go. She made me a comment, left me a comment about messaging Gypsy Rose. I have not kept that a secret. I explained why I did it. It's not my fault if this chick is too dim to understand why I did it. And, you know, I haven't kept it a secret at all. It's, this person is ridiculous. It must be a child, it's an underdeveloped fetus. But I don't hide in the shadows. I was clear about why I reached out to Gypsy Rose, and I reached out to Christy too, by the way. And I don't care if this chick doesn't understand why, because that's her inability to open her mind and understand things. In other words, she's not very bright. She's not very bright. She's just, you know. So I'm gonna go, but thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna try and do better from now on. Bye, everybody.